Welcome back. It's some overcast today. At an undisclosed location in Missouri. You know that sun beaming down. Cause the summer Shred-15, bitch. You know you love it. I am masculinity architect Duwayne Langham. This is the Ave, Yolo Ave, the road leads traveling you. I just tuned in for another Summer Shred update. Summer Shred 15, day 21. On the journey to 15% body fat, the illustrious six pack. Walking on the daily routine to Walmart, grab some water. You saw the thumbnail. Yes, that was Check the Fit. 2 minutes ago, just walked out the gym. As you know, I'm traveling. Latest update this morning, 229, feeling fine, baby. Back in the 220s, I love it. 229 is literally the baseline on a regular basis. So we dropped 4 pounds from yesterday. We were up to 235 at the most, 239 point something, I think 239.9 when I weighed in and did the last video. So we dropped 4 pounds. What's the difference? I went in there and got a workout, hit that jump rope, hit weights, what they had, and got the 1.5 miles up to Walmart and back, hop in the pool to cool off, did a few laps, if you can call it that. It's literally like a backyard pool, so I'm not going to count that. But I will say, how to maintain muscle mass, I think I've tested that theory for the last, 2 months. We'll say 60 days, we'll just count it. 42 days of sugar fasting, summer shred on day 21, so we'll just call it even 60 days. Inside of that time frame, you boys had my daily protein intake at the recommended gram per pound of lean body mass on a weekly basis. And as of most recently, as you know, I've been enjoying the protein for about the last probably 2 weeks now, we'll call it. Last night, I had a half of rotisserie chicken on some salad, taco salad kits, and dropped 4 pounds. So that, I will say a difference, right? Where I was having the protein and the starch, protein and salad, and a workout, dropped me 4 pounds, got the weight right, I got no complaints. And I will say I think I was averaging maybe 1 to 3 pounds usually, but overall, right, if we take Monday to Monday, last week, after having the weekend celebrations and all that, alcohol in the mix, yeah, that was dehydrating me, fucking with the water weight. But anyway, blew up to 238. By the end of the week, 229. And fully 1 week later, right back at, because I did go up to like 233, 235 over the weekend, down to 239. So about 10 pounds, 9 pounds, 10 pound weight loss with consistent protein, starches. So it's still doing what it do. I got no complaints. As I said, I'm gonna get through this food I got in the house. I got 2 Southwest wraps, chicken wraps in the room. I'm gonna knock through that. Got some cilantro lime rice. Put some salsa mix up in that. Some mango habanero salsa up in that mix. Give me some good old starches and protein. And then have the other half of that rotisserie. Tomorrow's Tuesday. By Wednesday, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a 5-day sugar fast. Y'all gonna do it with me? Who's up for a 5-day sugar fast? Huh? By Wednesday? You ready? Get your mind right. Get psyched up. Have you some honey tomorrow. Give this sugar thing a try. Drop your comments down below if you're with me. Let's do it. Never done a 5-day sugar fast. We're going to see how it go. By my schedule, it's pretty easy. I'm choosing to eat protein in the evening, but all day I'm moving, grooving, getting steps in. I'm usually getting about 5,000 steps throughout the day, just active at this point. But so, title of the video, you saw the weights, 30-pound dumbbells. I'm a cat with mass. 30 pounds is not a lot, right? It's not very heavy. What I will say is utilize it to your benefit. One, I'm gonna join the bandwagon of everybody else. I don't know the scientific recipe. All I know is I have not consumed the same amount of protein and I have not lost my mass, my strength while sugar fasting and sugar dieting. What do I attest that to? Stimulation. I have not missed the gym. Last week, and I was feeling a little small when I got in there yesterday. Last week was the first week off from the gym. And so with that, like I said, getting acclimated to everything, didn't want to overwhelm myself holding on to a normal schedule. But after about 14 days, 2 weeks, atrophy kicks in. You're going to lose it if you don't use it. So I don't see protein as much of a heavy factor as obviously with sugar fasting. You can go some time with that. I saw some comments drop in. What up, y'all? Appreciate y'all joining. Shout out, shout out. Taco salad, yeah, you feel me? C-A-R-P. C-ARP. What up, what up? Oh, we got some emojis up in this joint. All right. All right. What else is up in there? 6'7". Elite mate. What's that? Are you 6'7"? Damn, I'm only 6'3". Go ahead, man. Yeah, so if you don't use it, you lose it. So at this point, with the extreme protein deficit, I'd say, by the recommended bodybuilding amounts, and mind you, again, I've told y'all, 27 years in the gym since 8th grade, 13 years old, your boy's been putting on muscle. This is not no overnight type shit. I didn't just start a health routine this year. So I've got some solid mass that ain't going nowhere as long as I keep stimulating it, and I know how to do what it do in the gym. And to that, I'm going to advise on what anybody trying to cut weight and at the same time maintain while on the sugar fasting. This is just my recommendation based on my knowledge in bodybuilding, weightlifting, muscle maintenance. Not to build muscle. If you do not have it, I would not recommend this. You probably want a more basic 5x5, almost strength training, lots of protein, because it is a arduous process to put muscle on the body. It weighs more than fat. It takes more time to develop. And more importantly, it takes the stimulation. But if you have it, here's the two factors I'd say compound to benefit while sugar fasting or sugar dieting. All the glycogen. Glycogen is what fills up the muscles. Glycogen gets you pumped. Get that burn going, tear down the muscles. It immediately puts that to work. More than just activity, more than just movement. Actual weightlifting is going to give all that sugar someplace to go. As fast as sugar burns, you can just as fast. I just went in the gym, full body workout. That's the other factor. Lighter weight, high reps, high volume, pump the blood into that muscle. It's going to make it swell up. Going to make it build size. It won't give you more strength, but it will definitely give you the size. It will definitely give you the development. And as far as your metabolism, definitely utilize the calories, the carbs, the sugars that you're consuming if you're sugar fasting or sugar dieting. So what I would recommend, and especially while I only have 30-pound weights, hey, I got a good old pump in there. Do 30 reps or something with a good amount of weight. Solid, slow pace. Count it off. 1, 2, 3, super slow, and hit every muscle group. The other factor to that, full body. There's high frequency training and high volume training. High volume is lots of reps, right? That's where you do chest and do 5 or 6 chest workouts, 3 sets of 10, right? High volume, blowing out the chest. That's the typical bodybuilding, muscle building, stimulating one muscle group at a time, right? Push, pull, arms, legs, things like that, specialized. Not talking about that. Full body. You're consuming a lot of carbs. What is it, 300 grams above? Get all that sugar and put it to use all over your entire body. It's going to kick up the FGF21. It's going to kick up the stimulation of all the sugars you're eating. It's also going to kick up muscle, not growth, but muscle stimulation. If your entire body, your legs, do some air squats. That's what I did in there. Ain't no barbells. Lunges. Find a way to hit the body part and give it the reps. That's high frequency. Because you're only hitting each muscle, I only did one set of 30, but it was full body. Mind you, I just trained yesterday, and that's the point, high frequency. I just trained my full body yesterday. Truck engines, they sound good, but they just can't get the RPMs up in there. Not like an AMG 6.3, naturally aspirated. Shout out, put some comments down below if you know what kind of car I got, my dream car. Anyway, yeah, high frequency, full body training. You're sending blood, you're stimulating all the muscles, hit every muscle group, shoulders, traps, legs, lats, back, whatever angles, whatever you can do with the weights, whatever reps you can get in, high reps, get very high on that, and you're gonna pump the muscles full of blood and send it to your entire body. Do some core, do some back, do some Supermans on the floor, get creative with it, people. It's just gravity, it's just resistance. Figure out a way to pump some blood in there. But that is how you can stimulate the body. That's how you can keep the muscle mass that you have as much as possible. Again, I'm not scientific with the shit, and I've been scientifically with my ass in the gym, building this body up for 27 years. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I've got the results. So, and I say that inside of, I've done both types of training. If you are in the position that I'm talking about where you're not trying to grow new muscle, you're gonna get what you need to get. Unless you're on growth hormones, unless you're taking some, performance enhancing PEDs, all that good stuff, you're only gonna get so much. You know, you hit that pinnacle, right? Get up under a 300-400 pound bench, get up under 500-600 pound squat, and not that that's the pinnacle, but I'm saying for the average person who's not competing, get under a deadlift 600-700 pounds. All you're gonna do is walk on to some injuries. Experienced it. Party of me, no thank you. All you're gonna have is the gym bro, yo, how much you bench? Flexing and talking about how much you're lifting. Ladies ain't feeling it. I'm just saying. There's only so much of that. Do you look good? Do you feel good? Are you strong for yourself? Then you can shift over and actually start being athletic, start moving your body, start doing some things, getting some flexibility, taking care of this stuff, because I did say use it or lose it. Flexibility, stretching. That becomes the more important stuff. Overall athleticism. Shout out CrossFit. That's a dangerous fucking sport if you don't know what you're doing. But anyway, with that high frequency training, for those who know, who have been in the gym, you can keep your size, you can keep your muscle. You don't have to go as heavy, you don't have to go as hard, unless you're intentional, unless you want to increase your strength, unless you're developing, but that's what takes time. You just want to keep some size, you just want to keep some mass, you're focusing on cutting down. This is the recipe. I'm giving you the gold, people. But yeah, with that simple rack that you saw in the thumbnail, no more than 30 pounds of weight, hit up the full body, hit it again today. You can do that 3 times a week. You can do that 5 times a week. High frequency training. The muscles are getting stimulation so frequent, so often, you're gonna hold on to your size, I promise you. And that's what it is. In the meantime, focus on that diet, focus on the nutrition. That'll get you down to your goals. Drop the comments down below. Let me know how you're doing about it. What's your goal? Where you're at right now? What are you committed to? Let me know if you're joining that 5-day sugar fast coming up this Wednesday. Do the same thing as me. Purge. Throw away whatever you got to throw away. Eat up the protein and the starches if you need to. We're going all in. I want to get a new low. Drop the comments down below. If you're just going to watch, if you're just going to be in the stands, that's cool. Support your boy. You know, hold up the banner. You can do it. My next milestone, 5 pounds down. That's a milestone for me. My lowest has been 224.7. Pretty dehydrated, but so the next goal is 219. What your boy look like in them two teens? Is that what you call it? 219. Can we do it? Cole Robinson, Mark Bell, the old G's say, sugar fast until you hit a new low. Let's see if we can hit this milestone, 5-day sugar fast. Y'all with me? Tune in Wednesday. That'll be this is 21, 22, 23. What I say, number of the Jordan day. We're going for some special. See if you can get it with me. In the meantime, we'll be right here.